This is going to be a quick tutorial of EQGZI and creating new zones. I've got it already open here. I'm going to do create new zone. I'll name it test. And then I'm going to open the test folder. And you can see it generates some stuff here like normal. And then I'm going to go into this assets folder real quick, and I'm just going to real quick grab this grass texture here, and I'll paste it in there. Then I'm going to open this in Blender. And I like to leave the cube here. I will modify it just a little bit. I'm going to move it up just so it's on top of the cursor, and then I'm going to double the size, scaling on Z. And that's roughly the size of a player. So we can use that to kind of scale everything else. And then I am going to add a plane. This will be the floor for our zone. And I'm going to go ahead and scale that by about, I'm just going to do 200. It'll be pretty big, but be fine for testing. Gives a little bit of room. Okay, just going to rename this to ground. And then I'm going to add that grass material. Quick. Have to bear with me, I'm not the fastest of this stuff. Okay, let's change this over to shading so we can actually see what's going on. Okay. Let me speed the camera up just a little bit. Go ahead and move out. Oh, and we can get rid of this light and this camera. We can also remove these from this collection. Just leave it in the main collection. Okay, now you can see the grass texture is like really huge compared to our cube, obviously, because it's a pretty big area. We'll just go into UV editing. Pick this ground. Let me get to where I can actually see it here. And we can open our grass image in here just so we can see what's going on. Go into edit mode, and then I'm going to take this and scale it by probably, that square is pretty small, so it's, we'll say 100. Then you can kind of see, relative to the player about what it's going to look like, just to give you an idea. And from here, I'll show you a little bit about linking collections. So in the assets folder, I have, I've got to switch this back to object mode. I have a couple of pre-made blend files. I have this shed, and grab the whole collection. And this is doing this as a link. And then from here, you can grab this, move it around. I actually like to use this snap tool, and I set this to face project, and I do active, and then you can kind of just grab this and it'll stay on this plane. If you put it over top of something else, it'll kind of sit on top of its point. But anyway, it's pretty easy for placing objects on a flat surface. So I can go place that, and then you can make duplicates of this, and you can rotate them, say 45 degrees or so. You can scale it, all that good stuff. And we can save it. And let's see if this will work with the materials loaded as is. Yep. Okay. Let's check it out in game real quick. Okay, I'm already in the zone. Okay, and here you can kind of see. Now stuff does get a little bit more complicated when you start applying shaders and normals. So you can see everything's kind of dark here. But anyway, that's just kind of an overview of how this works and how quickly it is to place objects. Thank you.